I need you to come and pick me up and take me to Neverland.
Okay. I'll add that to my itinerary.
When you first saw yourself as Tinkerbell, like how was that? What was the first thing that popped in your head?
My first thing that popped into my head was I made it into the movie. Because as much as I had seen storyboards and they had shown me where Tink was going to land in certain scenes, I was shooting on a set that isn't too, I mean, unsimilar from this space now. It was just a black wall instead of one with a picture on it. And so, you know,
Right.
not really being on set and all of that means that it was really so cool because I couldn't have pictured how magical it was to actually see me land on a surface with my wings for the first time. As much as I'd tried to picture it myself, it was a whole other thing to actually see it.
People love this story, old, middle, young. Why do you think people hold on to this so tight?
Well, I think the central theme of Peter Pan and Wendy has always been about growing up. And what I've discovered, at least in my 23 years, is that that's a conversation that never stops. It's not okay, I'm done with puberty. I figured out growing up. Okay, I'm an adult. I figured out growing up. And so I think there's something that everyone connects to about having those conversations about how scary it is at times to be facing an unknown future. That's at least something that in this film I think is even more central and is what made me connect to it so deeply was just like, oh, I feel this. I can be excited for what's to come, but it doesn't get rid of the sense of fear and the sense of nervousness.
Since you said that, if you could stop time, if you could stay a kid forever, or stop at a certain space and time forever, would you go to Neverland?
Ooh, that's a good question. If I could I don't know because I still love being in this world. In that the moments that I'd think, okay, I'd stop time. I'd want my family with me. I'd want to be at a concert. I'd want to be with my friends. So if I could bring a ton of stuff with me to Neverland, I'd consider it. But if I was just bringing myself, then I have to
Yes,
say I gotta
yourself.
stick with this world. I gotta stick with this world.
Yeah, you can't cheat the code and be like, yeah, if I could take everything with me,
I'm a
no.
fairy. I could use pixie dust, SoFi Stadium.
Yo, awesome job. You created a storyline that I could watch with my mom and I could watch with my little nephew. Like, and everybody feel like they're still within the same story that they grew up in. So I
Oh,
appreciate you.
thank you. That means a lot.